Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had an amazing day, and as always, I will always hope and pray you have nothing but amazing days coming to you. Okay, now let's get started. So fun fact number 18, album review 8, I am doing Purpose by Justin Bieber. I'm not giving a review over Justin Bieber. He is well known. You should literally know him. He has been big for the last 10 years. He's very influential in pop music. So if you do not know him, it's either A, you come from Generation Z, or B, you live under a rock. Okay? Because I don't know how you could not know him. Okay? And like I stated before, I do not give reviews over well-known artists, and he is one of them. Okay? And plus, it's just too much to say about him. I'm going to have to start way from the beginning. Then I got to tell you how he's doing now. No, we're going to save some time here, okay? So I'm going to skip over that small review over JB, all right? And I'm going to do the same thing for the album, okay? Remember in my previous video that I did over Dua Lipa, the album, not the person. Remember I told you guys that the album did good, so that's the more Wikipedia had for it, okay? It was just too much to discuss, and it was going to take up more time because I would have to say all of this. So instead, I'll put pictures so you guys can see how it did as far as success, inspirations, art, collaborations, and how they came about, okay? So I'm doing the same thing for this album. This album did excellent, okay? Probably one of the best-selling albums of 2015. This album did excellent and sold so many copies, okay? So you can imagine all the stuff that's written down on Wikipedia, okay? As far as success, inspiration, art, collaborations, and how they came about. So yes, so I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did in my last video. I'm going to show you guys pictures, and instead you'll just see that. I'm not going to discuss it, okay? Because we're going to save some time, all right? So here are the pictures, all right? Enjoy. So yes, you see why I did not bother discussing it, okay? You saw it for yourself. It's a lot. And there's actually a lot more, but I didn't want to screenshot every last one of it, okay? Because I still have to do the review, all right? But you saw it for yourself. You saw the pictures. You see why I didn't do it, all right? But all right, we're done with that. So let's get started with the review now. But one more thing, it's 19 songs all together, but I only like 12 songs. So of course, I'm going to review the songs I like first, and the songs that I don't like is at the end. Review it. Well, no, not review it. Tell you why I don't like it. Play you a little bit of it, and if there's a video, show you a little bit of it, okay? What I've always been doing, all right? So let's get started. So the first one I'm starting with is Pressure featuring Big Sean, and that's going at number 12, okay? Pressure, I feel like Pressure to me is only a good song. Okay, no. Scratch that. Pressure is a good song, but I strictly come for Big Sean, okay? That's who I'm listening to. So I'll skip over everything else because I strictly want to hear his verse, okay? I'm not saying that JB did not sound good or he just didn't give it his all. He sounded just fine. You know, I like that high note he even did like in the middle of the song, like right before it was getting to Big Sean. I like that. You know, he has a great singing voice. He always had. He always had, Lord, I cannot talk. He's always had, Lord. He has always had a beautiful singing voice, okay? So he, of course, delivered. But Big Sean, I really like his verse, okay? Maybe it's because I listened to him outside of this song, so I already know what he sounds like. I already know how he raps, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe it's because the beat, I think he slid on the beat. It's a nice beat, okay? I don't really particularly care for the video. I mean, it's all right. It's just people dancing, all right? But I really like Big Sean's verse, okay? It was very honest, straightforward, chill. Like I can really rap it. I can rap it like to the fullest, all right? And it's crazy, 5 years later, I still can, all right? Because I told you, this is like a good verse. This song is very underrated, so most people probably just skipped over this. But if you did skip over it, I suggest you don't do that anymore, okay? Because Big Sean had a great verse, okay? But I'm putting it at number 12 because that's all I like, really. And I can't put it no higher than that, all right? Because I play this song, but it's not too often. And when I am playing it, I'm strictly just listening to Big Sean. So it has to go at number 12. I don't play this too often for it to be any higher than that, okay? So that's how I feel about Pressure. Is going at number 12, all right? So the next one I'm doing now is Trust, and that's going at number 11. Trust is a good song, but I only like the chorus, all right? He had a good flow in the chorus, okay? But I strictly just like the chorus. I don't like anything else, all right? And his flow was only good on the chorus, in the chorus, okay? So obviously it's like, no, it's not going to go any higher than number 11, okay? Because I strictly just like the chorus. I can't tell you nothing I like about the verses, the outro, the bridge, if there is one, the intro. No, only the chorus really hits for me, okay? He probably should have kept that flow throughout the whole song, all right? Instead of just giving it to you in the chorus, all right? So that's how I feel about Trust. Is going at number 11, okay? So the next one I'm doing now is We Are featuring Nas, and it's going at number 10. We Are is a good song, okay? I like how Justin Bieber sounds on it, and I like how Nas sounds on it. Nas gives an old school vibe, like how he did on Illmatic, okay? Nas does give an old school vibe, all right? So I don't think this song would really be as good if Nas was just taken off of it, okay? I can't imagine a version without him, all right? So I'm putting this song at number 10 because there are 9 more songs that I play way more. But just know I like We Are. But again, it's only so many spots, okay? So I'm just putting it at number 10 because there's just 9 more songs that I play a tad bit more than this. But We Are is a good song, okay? This is a good song. So it's going at number 10, all right? So the next one I'm doing now is Mark My Words, and that's going at number 9, okay? Mark My Words is a good song, but I only like the background vocals and the beat. I know that sounds crazy, but I only like the background vocals and the beat strictly. But I listen to this very often, okay? There's nothing wrong with the verses. I like that he's being honest, vulnerable, straightforward. I really like that. Okay? I like that he's doing that. There's nothing wrong with him doing that, okay? And I am listening, but I just strictly like the background vocals and the beat specifically, okay? And I listen to this very often strictly because of that, okay? But I can't put it any higher because there are just 8 more songs that I like a tad bit more than Mark My Words, okay? But this is a good song, so it's going at number 9, okay? So that's how I feel about that. So the next one I'm doing now is No Sense featuring Travis Scott, okay? That's going at number 8. No Sense is a good song. I like the R&B vibe he gave, okay? Now, Travis Scott, I mean, you know, how he always sounds on his songs, all right? So he really didn't do nothing for me. But I like No Sense. It's really a good song, strictly because of JB, okay? He really did go in the song. He slid on this song. I like the vibe. I like the beat. No Sense is a good song, all right? So I'm putting that at number 8 because there are 7 more songs I listen to a tad bit more. But just know that No Sense is really a good song, okay? It is. So that's going to number 8. So the next one I'm doing now is Purpose, and I'm putting that at number 7, all right? Purpose is a good song. He's doing the same thing he's doing on Mark My Words. He's being honest, vulnerable, straightforward. I like that. I really do like it. I like when artists do that, okay? I strictly just like the chorus and the speech he gives at the end. And I love the beat too. So I love the chorus, the beat, and the speech he gives at the end, okay? Purpose is a good song. Now, it's a mellowed down song, so it's not a song you can like, you know what I mean? So Purpose might not be your favorite song because it's very honest and it's very mellowed down, okay? But I like this song because, like I said, chorus, beat, speech, okay? Now, I'm putting at number 7 because there are 6 more songs that I like a tad bit more, but I listen to Purpose pretty often, okay? I listen to Purpose pretty often, so I feel like number 7 is a good place to put it, okay? So that's why I'm gonna put Purpose, all right? So the next one I'm doing now is Get Used to It, and that's going at number 6, okay? Get Used to It is a good song. I play this pretty often, and the instrumental is like, I love the instrumental. Seriously, the instrumental to this is good. But here's the thing. This is going to sound so weird, but I only really like this song, like it, when it gets to the very end. And I know that sounds crazy. You would think that I would have put this like a number 12 or something. But it's a good, excuse me, it's a good, like, upbeat song. Like, you feel, you know, like the entire time. You feel like that throughout the entire song, all right? So, but the ending is just like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about the ending. I just love it. You know, I don't know if that's his singing voice or if that's somebody else's, but I really just love how it ends, okay? But again, the song is obviously good to me, or I wouldn't put it at number 6, all right? I really do like Get Used to It, okay? I play this very often, but I cannot put it in the top 5 because there are 5 more songs that sound, well, not sound, but I like a tad bit better. But Get Used to It really is a good song, so I suggest listening to the instrumental and listen to the ending, and you will understand why I have it so high, okay? But it's right in the middle, so I don't think it's that bad, all right? So that's how I feel about Get Used to It at number 6. So the next one I'm doing now is Company. Company is a good song, all right? I'm putting that at number 5. Company is a good song. I do think the video and the lyrics don't go hand in hand. I don't know. Maybe, okay, well, first of all, it depends on how you take the lyrics. Because you can either take it, he's talking about like a girlfriend or something, or a girl he likes, or a wife, or, you know what I mean? It depends on how you take it. Or you could think he's just talking about a friend. You know, it really just depends on how you take the lyrics. But I just don't feel like, well, okay, based off of the video, he seemed like he's just talking about like a friend or something, okay? But I still feel like the lyrics in the video, excuse me, do not go hand in hand with each other. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting the lyrics like at a deeper level. Maybe I'm being basic with it. I don't know. But anyway, but the video's good and the song's good, okay? I really like Company. I listen to this a lot. I'm glad he promoted it as like a lead single. Well, not a lead single, but I'm glad that he did promote it. I do think Company should have did a little bit better because I do like this song a lot, okay? And again, the video's good. Maybe I just don't get these separately, okay? But regardless of all that, this is a good song and I'm putting it at number 5, okay? So that's how I feel about Company. So the next one I'm doing now is What Do You Mean? And that's number 4, okay? What Do You Mean is like a good song, okay? I like how he promoted it. This was the first song he promoted off of this album, okay? What Do You Mean is a good song. Now, it's a little poppy, okay? It's a little basic, but it's so catchy. I'm fine with basic songs, you know? I'm perfectly fine with that. But if you don't make it catchy, of course it's going to be a problem, you know, because you got to make it catchy. You got to make us want to sing it. All right. It's a very catchy song. Yeah, the song is a little confusing. You really might not get the lyrics. I know I didn't. At least when it first came out, I didn't. And now it's like even now it's still like, I still don't get it, but whatever. But it's such a catchy song. Like this song aged well. It never went out of style to me. I really like What Do You Mean a lot, okay? But I can't put it at number 1, 2, or 3 because it's just 3 more songs I like a tad bit more than this. But What Do You Mean is a good song, okay? So I'm putting that at number 4, all right? So that's how I feel about that. So the next one I'm doing now is Been You, and that's going at number 3, okay? Been You, okay, funny thing is, well, this is a bonus track, actually, okay? So that's kind of why I never, like, really paid attention to it, you know? But anyway. So I used to skip over this song, or I never used to like click on it because it's like, I mean, if it's a bonus track, I guess that means it was really never supposed to be on there. So I guess I just said, whatever. But when I finally stopped doing that and actually like gave it a listen to, what was I thinking skipping this? Been You is such a good song. let me tell you now, yes, it's a little basic and it's a little poppy, all right? But Bend You is a good song, seriously. And I love that I love when it gets to the bridge part, when he adds some sort of talking in it. Obviously it's a woman talking, all right? I really like when he did that, all right? And the whole song is just good to me, all right? Yes, it gives you 2015 vibes. That's when it came out. Okay, so that's the vibe you'll get from it. But Bend You is a good song. I'm putting that at number 3 because I like Bend You. I listen to that a lot. Seriously, I really do like this song. Okay, so that's how I feel about that. All right, so the next one I'm doing now is Sorry, and that's what I'm number 2. Sorry's a good song. Now, I wouldn't call that basic. Okay, that song is like, well, the lyrics, of course, are a little deep. I mean, you know, I think we all know who he's talking about, okay? If you're like a JB stan, or you were during that time, you know, but whatever. But I like Sorry a lot because it's such a well, the video, first of all, the video is so dope to me. I really like the video. It's not what I was expecting from him or from a song like this. So I really like the video, all right? Now the song by itself, I really like Sorry. I like the beat. I like the chorus. I mean, I like everything. Beat, chorus, verses, outro, bridge, if there is one. Everything is good about Sorry, okay? Sorry is a good song. I can't put it at number 1 though, but Sorry is a good song. Seriously, I really do like it, okay? Now, I know that's kind of cliche for me to like this song. It's the biggest song from this album, actually, if I'm not mistaken, but a good song is a good song. I feel like it aged well, okay? So I'm putting Sorry at number 2. All right, that's how I feel about it. And of course, the number 1 song for me is I'll Show You, okay? Now, when you listen to this song, you'll be like, why in the world do I have it at number 1? But I really love this song, okay? Because it shows you a vulnerable side of him even more. He's being very honest, okay? Like he did on Purpose and Mark My Words, okay? He's doing the same thing here. Excuse me. What makes this one different is that he used a fire beat, and his voice was just better in this one, you know? And I love how it starts off, okay? And I love how it ends, okay? And of course, I love the middle part, all right? But I just love how he is on, no. Excuse me. I love how he sounds on this song. I can't explain it really, but I'll Show You is really one of my favorite songs. Like even when this album first came out, so I was like I was in 8th grade, okay? In 2015, I was in 8th grade. Even when I first heard this, the most played song by me, like it's crazy how I can remember, but the song that I used to play like crazy was I'll Show You, okay? So Sorry and What Do You Mean was kind of like, those were the biggest songs from this album, but I used to play I'll Show You like crazy. Like even when I was in 8th grade, I used to play that like crazy. So it's not really a shocker that I still like it now. It aged well. It's a bop to me. I do feel like it's a little underrated, but this really is a good song. This has always been one of my favorite songs from this album. I really like the song a lot. I can't really explain it too much, but this has always been my number 1 favorite song from Purpose. I really love this song, all right? And I love the video too. Yes, it's just him, it's just him, but I just like the stuff he's doing, okay? So as you can tell, I have the same feelings I did in 8th grade, okay? It never changed, all right? But that means that this is just a great song, all right? So that is it. I'm done with the review. But, of course, I have to review the songs I do not like. Just tell you why I don't like. Why do I keep saying review? Like, I'm not reviewing it. Okay, I'm just telling you why I don't like it. I don't know why I keep saying that. But anyway, okay, I'm done with that review. That's over, all right? Now, let me tell you the songs I do not like, okay? So the first song that I do not like is Love Yourself, okay? I know what you're thinking. How do I not like that song? I mean, it almost has 2 billion views on YouTube, okay? So as you can tell, this song was pretty big. And he actually promoted this as another single, but I don't like Love Yourself. I just don't get, I don't know, maybe I just can't get into it. I don't get why I don't like Love Yourself. I really don't get it, but I just do not like this song. I just can't get into it. I tried to listen to it multiple times, but I don't know. I don't like Love Yourself. I tried it multiple times, okay? So no. The next song I don't like is The Feeling featuring Halsey. No, I don't like it. It's not because of Halsey. It's not because of JB. I just don't. I just can't get into it. I tried, you guys. I cannot do it. Okay? And it's ironic because I love Halsey and I love JB. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But that's how I feel about that. And the next song I don't like is Life is Worth Living. I do not like that song either. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's not catchy enough, okay? It's just not catchy enough, all right? That's why I don't like that. And the last, no. Children's the next one. Same thing, it's not catchy enough. I love the meaning to it, but it's not catchy enough, all right? But the meaning is great, okay? Now the last one is All In It. Same thing, it's not catchy enough. It doesn't have a deep meaning, I don't think, but it's just not catchy enough, all right? So yeah, so those are the songs I do not like, okay? So now I am officially done with the review, okay? So of course, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Comment any albums you want to review on. I got you. Remember, any artist, any year, okay? I do hope you liked this video despite the 5 songs that I took off. I know I was hopefully I wasn't like rambling too much. I feel like I was, but this is just one of my favorite albums, okay? I get so excited to talk about this. So if I was like rambling too much, I apologize, but I do hope you still did enjoy this video, okay? See you guys tomorrow, or in a few days. Okay, well, peace out.